Afternoon experience team, excited to get a chance to connect with you guys this week for a quick huddle. We are going to be in week 3 this week of the Maxed Out series, and I hope that this series has been as informative and as exciting and challenging for each of you as it has for us, as we just try to figure out how in every way to be as committed and connected in our finances to the plans that God has for us. And so I'm looking forward to a great weekend this weekend. Just so that you guys know, we'll be regular video teaching this weekend, and so no live teaching, but that just gives us an extra chance to lean in and encourage people to receive from what we're hearing and to apply in every way that God prompts in us. I wanted to touch base with you just about a couple of things. One, there are a few little details, a couple that are specific to auditorium team. There's some stuff, we're going to have Kingdom Builders cards in the seats this week. We're also going to have a giveaway at the doors. And so if you can just kind of prepare your team members for that, that we will have something to hand out at the doors as people are exiting from both services on Sunday. It's just a Kingdom Builders magnet. I think it's kind of a reminder token that helps people engage and ask questions about that. One of the things we know for all of us, but specifically for you guys as experienced team members, is that sometimes when we have specific topics like information and questions about Kingdom Builders, especially for those who may not be as familiar about it, there are often questions that come out of that, and so we always want to be aware that as we're serving, that we want to answer people as much as we can, and by that I mean either we can provide an answer to a question, or we can help direct people to an answer for the questions that they have, and so let's lean into that with as much passion and encouragement as possible. And one of the other things that might just be a little bit of a help to us is we were kind of having some conversations, just a debrief conversation this past week, and really one of the things that really came out of that is just how much energy there is in our interlude between services, how excited people are to hang out and talk and just get a chance to connect together. And but strategically, we were recognizing that the end of the second service after the 10:45 service is a little less than that, because we're trying to be a little bit more intentional with the teardown. But one of the things that we have kind of pursued, and what we're going to be pursuing, is kind of going back to creating a window of space where we will not be initiating teardown during the window of about 11:55 to about 12:10. And so that gives us freedom to be fully focused on people, recognizing I know that it may push us a couple extra minutes in the teardown time, but we just want to make sure, particularly people who are just getting a feel and just getting a fresh taste of Next Level Church, that we're leaning into full engagement with them, which helps them become more fully engaged followers of Jesus. And so we want to free you you are set free to be connected and engaged relationally. And then in that 12:10 to 12:30, 35 window, we'll lean back into the teardown for those of us who are actually have teardown responsibilities in that way. So encourage you in that. Again, that's not a challenge as much as a freedom we want to extend to you and invite you in to be a part of that. Coaches, one last thing I would just love to connect with you with is in two parts. I really have gotten a lot of encouraging conversation from our experienced team breakfast that we had last week, and would really love for you to give us any feedback that you have if you haven't kind of shared that. Specifically in two areas. One, as we go forward, we recognize that there are some topics that we want to hit on, but if there are some things that would be exceptionally helpful to you and to your team, some things maybe that your team members have mentioned to you, we would love to engage with them in that. And so if you have those topics, we'd love to connect on that. So let us know those. And also, as we think about the breakfast window specifically and the time window, if there are logistical details outside of that kind of breakfast training that would be helpful to you for us to think about, please let us know, because we recognize that what we're doing. Sorry, there's a tree that just fell in my or a tree that fell on my porch here. We recognize that there are some things that we're thinking of, but then other things that we're not thinking of, and really what we're doing here is an innovative kind of thing specific to our location, but recognizing that that we want to be as helpful to you in this, not just in the training and in the relationship building, but also in the overarching experience of a morning and how this particular scenario will impact that. So if there's ways that we can help with that, please let us know. One thing I will share with you, as soon as this video is over, I'm actually going to take a couple of moments and shoot a 5 to 6 minute version of what we did on Sunday so that you can pass that along to people on your teams who were not able to be with us on this past Sunday. We want to make sure everybody's informed and engaged with the vision of that and the structure of that so that they can be prepared to lean in and be a part of that on an ongoing basis. So if there's anything else that you need, I'd love to connect with you on. Help me know how to help you. I'm excited to do that and looking forward to a great weekend this weekend. So thanks, guys. Hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll look forward to connecting with you this weekend. One last little detail I had forgotten. I'm going to be campus pastoring on Sunday. Pastor Lewis is going to be away on a vacation day, and so if there's anything I can help you with specifically beforehand, would love to be able to do that. Won't be as available, obviously, during the worship service windows, so if there's an opportunity that I can help or questions I can answer before that, please don't hesitate to let me know on the front end of that. Have a great week, everybody.